In this video, we're going to talk about the Nitro SMP, a directional camber dominant, price conscious board. It's someone for like that high level beginner to low level intermediate that's going out and cruising the whole mountain, ripping turns, but still wants to be able to play around on the mountain. This board features Nitro's Cam Out camber profile, which is a very mellow traditional camber into a slight rocker or early tip transition. You're gonna notice just this little mellow zone. Basically, traditional camber. That's all you need to know. You're gonna have to load it up. It's gonna have pop and snap to it. It's one of those things that if you know what you're doing, you can ride it. And if you've never ridden camber before, you're probably gonna hook an edge. Then again, you really do want camber with this type of a board. This board is available in 155. To say the SMP is a soft directional freeride board is an understatement. The overall flex pattern makes you believe it's a park board. It is a directional flex, softer nose going all the way back to a stiffer tail with a lot of play between the feet. But overall, it's a very flexy board. You're going to feel every rut and bump in the terrain that you're on when you're charging around, or even if you're just cruising. It really doesn't matter. This is a board that you will feel some vibrations in. You will notice some chatter. It's not overly damp. It's actually kind of lively. This board actually has a lot of pop out of it. That softer flex really lets you engage and initiate with it. And then once it's loaded up, you feel that response and that snap. This board pops right out of it. For what it is, it actually has a surprising amount of snap. With the camber profile on this board, you're gonna have to fight it to really lock in a butter. But when you do, it's solid. There's going to be snap and response out of it, so be prepared to fight a little bit. But it's playful where you need it to be, and you could even go jib with this thing. You could ride park. Fuck it, I did. Thank you, bad marketing. This fucking thing was actually way more fun in the park than it was riding around the goddamn mountain. To get this board to engage on edge, takes no effort. You're gonna notice that it just swoops in and out of carves. The big thing though is if you push this board to the limit, you can get it to wash out. You can overflex it, you can overdrive it, and it will buckle. There's a limitation on how hard you can drive it into a carve and how aggressive you can be with it. Other than that, if you're not being aggressive, it grips fairly well. You can rip turns and you never have to worry about it. I'd recommend this board for the freeride guy that wants some camber but doesn't want a board that they have to be aggressive with, or someone that's a solid intermediate looking to progress in freeriding. This is one of those boards that's a stepping stone for people that are progressing, you know, a low-level intermediate trying to advance, learning to carve, learning to be more aggressive. I know I did this more as a freeride board review, but between the marketing and what I was told, this thing was actually really fun in the park. I had a blast on it, so, I mean, it's got that going for it, I guess. I still have no clue what SMP stands for, but what I do know is these boards are comparable to it. The K2 Raygun, the Rosinal Templar, the Jones Explorer, the GNU Money, the Libtech Terrain Wrecker, the Weston Range. Remember to comment, share, subscribe, and like this video. That way you can see all the relevant or irrelevant snowboarding content that we're putting out for you guys. So smash that bell down below, that way you're getting a notification. And I'll see you guys in another video. If you've been enjoying all these product reviews and you haven't been buying through our affiliate program, which is down there, why don't you check out our Patreon? This is a great way for you to get involved with us. There's some great rewards on there, and it helps fund us so we can do more product reviews for you guys that enjoy what we're doing.